Hello, hello, hello. My name is Sam, otherwise known as Function. Just loading in here. This is going to be my first upload. This is a cast of Supreme Commander Forged Alliance, as created by the Forged Alliance Forever community. I say created, kept alive by the FAF community. An excellent game. I'm very glad it's still around. I've been playing for a couple of years. Very glad to see this game still in the mix. Over here we have Eternitas sitting at 1769 ladder rating. It's going to go first land, nothing else queued up. He is playing Aeon. In the blue UEF, we've got Swackle, 1896 ladder rating. Not too much between these guys. 130. When you get up to this level, 130 is not a huge amount, so should hopefully be a pretty even game. Second air has been queued up for Swackle. See what he does with that. I do like early bombers. Micro intensive, but can be really useful. Second land for Eternitas, on the contrary. Let's talk about the map quickly. Get up the reclaim here. Quite a lot of reclaim around the starting base. Not super close, but you know, within walking distance. And then a couple of 4 or 5 big rocks here. Very important to get that reclaim early on to feed your build order. We've got a couple more big rocks in the corners here. One on the hill. Lots of tree reclaim, a couple big rocks in the middle. Not too much going on in the middle though in terms of mass reclaim, so unlikely to see commanders shooting at each other very early on. Later into the game, this middle section will become important. So we'll see both players fighting for control of the middle later on, but for now, just going to go to the sides, keep their commander in the base for that build power. Third land factory, and it's actually second land factory for Swackle. Looks like he's going to build the air factory adjacent to his hydrocarbon instead. So he, I think, will have air first. Decided to change the position on it. Early mech marine out for Swackle. Just going to send it around the north side. Going to try and get an engineer kill, but this engineer being protected by an Aurora, this engineer being protected by an Aurora. Don't think this mech marine will get a lot done. There is a striker coming around the south side. He may be able to get a little bit more done, but with micro, the Aurora will win the battle. Less than half the hit points of the striker, 140 hit points on the Aurora to 300 for the striker, but Aurora with better range and better mobility, so we'll be able to kite out the striker. Has a scout with him, that's a spirit, so Aurora will get full use of its range advantage. This mech look like it's just going to go down. There it goes. Snoop's going to go down as well. There it goes. Not much early aggression going on. Swackle has elected to bring his comm into the middle. Eternitas following suit. Looks like they're both going towards the mech's points. Here you can see the Aurora's range coming in handy, although it has strayed into range. Going to dodge the first shot. Dodge another shot. It's going to be close. And the striker survives on 8 hit points. The Aurora making the mistake of getting into range of the striker. It will lose that race to deal the damage because the Aurora has so few hit points. 3 Aurora with a spirit over here. Just going to try and defend these 4 mexes. This engineer will have to just retreat. Some strikers being sent up though, so hopefully Swackle will be able to take control of these 4 mexes soon. On this side of the map, engineers coming in now, 2 engineers building mex points for Eternitas. Swockle's lone interceptor will go down. No more interceptors coming out, but we've got a bomber. Keep an eye on that, see what that manages to get done. We'll only get 1 or 2 bombs off at most. There are so many interceptors for Eternitas. Looks like he may not even get a single bomb off, actually. Gonna stray... well... interceptors pulling around. And no scouting, so the bomber won't even get a single bomb off. It will go down. That'll leave 85 mass. Just get rid of those tags. 85 mass there for Eternitas to pick up. Both comms now on this side of the land. Early PD for Eternitas. Swockle will have to retreat. This T1 mech does survive. Eternitas will be happy with that. Did the engineers go down here? Yeah, it looks like they did. 1 engineer corpse there. Looks like the other one went back here, so 2 mexes were completed. 2 still unbuilt. Aurora kiting away from the strikers. Looks like 1 Aurora down. Here the ACU gun going off, just taking some pot shots of his Aurora. The Aurora do outrange the ACU as well, but the ACU obviously will destroy the Auroras if they get into range of his gun. Aurora still kiting away, getting a lot of damage off. The Striker's unable to get any damage off themselves. Got a vet level on this Aurora. No vets for anyone else. No more Auroras going down, meanwhile Strikers like lambs to the slaughter. Over here, Aurora's able to just float across the water after getting a few Striker kills. They will come back in just to defend these 2 mex points. Map control looking like it's in favour of Eternitas. Certainly more mexes, more total mass, 1,000 or so more mass for Eternitas. We'll be able to get more tanks out at this stage in the game. T2 Land HQ has been started. Here it is for Eternitas. Take a quick look over here. Oh, we already have T2 units coming out for Swockle. Looks like he's favouring the Mongoose. They have a speed and range advantage over the other option, the Pillars. I do like Mongoose, one of my favourite units. Looks like some Aurora in here, gonna kill the mexes. Not gonna get the factory just yet. Mongoose coming in to clear those Aurora out. Swockle's commander is under fire, down to 8,000 hit points. Not in immediate danger just yet. There's not enough Aurora surrounding him. And he's being microed, so these T1 arties, the furthers, won't be able to hit much. Eternitas' commander is on the other side, killing these mexes. There's 4 T1 mexes down there for Swockle. That's a pretty big blow, given that his map control is on the worst side already. Commander gonna go ahead and reclaim the factory, much quicker than destroying it. And obviously you just go straight into reclaiming the wreck. Quite useful. Aurora, gonna get some damage down, but they have straight into range. Not using that advantage that they have. So 2 of them will die, 1 of them survives. Mongoose taking out Aurora here, but a lot of Aurora surrounding this Gatling bot. 1 more in the back here. Front one goes down. Aurora will just stick around these 2 mexes. No point in going further in. Looks like we've got a pretty significant raid going on over here. We've got, what's that, 2 Mongoose and a Parashield. Parashield with 3,000 hit points on that shield, protecting those Mongoose. Some unfortunate interceptors are going to be taken out. No micro there. Always sad to see. Mex is down for Eternitas. Eternatus has taken these 4 mexes for himself. So let's take a look at the income. 31 mass per tick, 33 versus 19 for Swackle. Take a look at their power. Take a look at their economy. Not stalling. This is a great eco balance for the mass. Well, overproducing power just a bit, but it's not too bad. Fairly decent economy balance as well. Yeah, this is good. Not much mass in the bank for Swackle, but he does have about half the income. 15 income versus 33 for Eternatus. On the 2 strikers down here, sorry, the engineers are going to get a reclaim order off, but the strikers get out of range. Striker's going to kill most of the engineers. The engineers are turning away. There is an Aurora, so this striker won't be able to get much else done. Last engineer does go down, but there is a factory here, so Eternatus won't be too upset with that. Looks like we've got Blazes out for Eternatus. Did finish that that HQ. He's actually got a support factory as well. Not building anymore. 2 T2 factories there. Will spit out a lot of Blazes. Blazes more similar to the Mongoose. Blazes are the faster, longer range, more fragile T2 tank. The counterpart being the Oblivion, but Eternatus not building any of those just yet. Like I say, favouring the range and speed. Blazes were buffed recently, and in the most recent patch they got a pretty significant cost decrease, and I think they got a range and DPS increase as well. Shield does go down. The Mongoose will start taking damage, but looks like they'll be able to make light work with the Aeon forces. 1 Mongoose gets a veterancy, keeps it alive. 2 veterancies for that Mongoose. Shoot it over to the eastern side of this middle corridor. Pretty damage on the Aurora. Swackle's commander is taking more damage, down to 7,000 HP, taking damage from these Blazes. High fire rate from those Blazes, doing a fair amount of damage, but it looks like the Calm is going to be okay. It does go down to 5,000 HP. 4,500. Really doesn't want to take too many further shots. 3,500 now. I would just get my comm into the water there. There he goes. She's going to be nice and safe. 3,500 hit points. Mongoose have come forward, taking out this forward land factory for Eternatus. Eternatus did get his comm in the back of Swackle's base. Looks like he got a couple kills, but enough Mongoose and PD here to defend. Eternatus also sitting in the water. Blazes versus Mongoose. Mongoose do have a power shield. A couple Mongoose outside the shield will go down. Nano repair has started for Swackle, not happy with the number of hit points that he had, so he's going to get that repair upgrade started so that he can get those hit points back nice and quickly. It's about 60 hit points per second when you have that nano upgrade completed, so 3 or 4 times the HP regen. Very useful. Oblivion turret has been constructed. We've got a second one back here. These Mongoose are just going to retreat. Bit of a mass field building up in the middle here. Eternatus is closer, but Swackle has units there to defend it. Aurora coming in, looks like they're gonna take out this base again. 2 mexes have been killed. Maybe they were never built actually. Looks like they've been queued up. These engineer don't come in. PD goes down, immediately starts work on building another one on its wreck. Gets it up nice and quickly. Aurora gonna go in for the last mex. Engineers are allowed to live, so the PD does go up. Mongoose come in and will protect that last mex. These engineers will get the other mexes set up just fine. Eternatus was taking some damage from these 4 Mongoose. Goes down to 5,000 hit points. But gets into the water nice and safe. Dropship sets down 5 engineers. Going to take back this base. Nano repair has been completed. 56 HP per second, my mistake. Won't take too long for Swapple to be nice and healthy again. Blazes with a run by, going to take down one T1 Mets. Will they get anything else done? Lobo strength to range, going to get killed. Over here we've got one Mongoose facing off against a bunch of Aurora. The Aurora not dodging anything, so they will go down. That Mongoose has 2 vet levels, but very low HP. Will slowly regen that HP. Blazes up here have floated over the water, very sneaky, but not going to kill the engineers. This PD is going to go up. Don't let him get the walls. Engineers are going to go down before the last wall is completed, but looks like these Blazers are going to pick a fight with the wall segment anyway, not interested in taking down that plasma cannon. Apparently. Mongoose are going to come in with a power shield. One of them goes down, one of them on very low HP. Force the Blazers into the water. Or just float there and take a bunch more damage. One more goes down. There's a long range. Mongoose getting a lot of damage off. 2 Blazers survive there. No veterancy, so they won't get that HP back anytime soon. Obsidian's out now. Lots of HP on these Obsidians. 1250 HP base plus 1500 HP on that shield. And that shield obviously regens very... actually not as quickly as I thought. 2 per second. Maybe it regens faster when it's gone down, I'm not sure. I hate to see it. Interceptors on the ground, gonna get taken out. No micro there. Oblivion turrets taking shots. Wow, that's a big hit. These Gatling bots do only have 650 health, so looks like they will get one shot, I think, by the Oblivion turret, so they're just going to back off there. Power shield keeping most of them alive, though. Shield's gone down, but Mongoose are just about out of range now. Engineers on the front lines, trying to get as much reclaim as they can. Not being microed, so they're all going to get killed before they get too much done. Tech 2 Air has been started. Here it is. 15% done. Gun upgrade. Started but paused on 3/4. We've got a speed upgrade. Oh, speed and range already done on Eternatus's commander. Shields were down. Is Eternatus power stalling? Yes, he is. Very bad for an Aeon player to power stall so many units with shields. As soon as the shields come up, they will blink off again. And over half of the HP of the Obsidian being killed by their own economy. Got an Asylum here, but again, its shield blinking off, and it's not even in the right place to do anything. Looks like we've got some Flapjacks out. There it is, Flapjack. PD going up as well. Swapple probably going to try and creep forwards with those PD. Eternatus going to have to put some missile defense up to defend these turrets, or these Flapjacks will destroy the Oblivion turrets. Looks like some Mongoose getting some damage down, killed some engineers, killed just one power generator, or maybe it was the power storage. Commander coming in, not going to finish off this turret. Going to get one kill on the Obsidian there. Spectre coming in now, T2 gunship. And of course, Swapple into the water, no anti-air capabilities of his own, but Torpedo Bomber has come out. Is this water not totally safe? Nano Repair will keep him safe, but yeah, more Torpedo Bombers being built, so this water will quickly become a danger zone if Swapple sticks around. Looks like he's gonna retreat. He's got a position here that he can retreat to. No anti-air just yet. Just as I say that, T1 anti-air starts being built. Looks like he's queued up a couple more. The commander should be able to retreat to that position nice and quickly. Interceptors coming in to kill the Spectre just to make sure. No interceptors, it looks like, for Eternatus. Does have mobile anti-air. These interceptors are gonna take a big old turn over the anti-air, so they will get killed pretty quickly. Got a blaze here, one of the last blazes left on the map, I think. Let's take a look at T2 numbers. We've got 3 pillars and 12 mongoose for Eternatus versus for Swackle, sorry, versus 7 obsidians. Don't see any blazes left. So Swackle certainly with a tech advantage, still has a total mass disadvantage, but he's wrested quite a lot of map control back. So it looks like he's got a pretty significant mass per tick lead. 39 to 27. This commander is still retreating. This gunship won't be able to do too much. The Aeon commander is in range. Aeon commander outranging the UEF commander. Eternatus has strayed into Swackle's range now. He's going to start taking damage. He won't be able to survive for much longer, especially if he walks into this PD. He is retreating now. Down to about 4,000 hit points for Swackle. Gonna get into range of this PD and this anti-air, so he should be fine. Still in range of the commander though. Oh, we got a veterancy taking him up over 5,000 hit points. Second level of veterancy, increasing his HP regen as well. Very nice. And 4,500. Just going to retreat for now though. Flapjack's doing work. They've killed 1 Oblivion turret. Going to get these 2 mexes, it looks like. More Spectres coming out for Eternatus. 2 Spectres in the mix there. Don't expect them to get very much done, to be honest. We've got enough interceptors for Swackle that he won't be too worried about that. Lots of static anti-air as well. Mobile anti-air for Eternatus just walking into range there. No micro for them. They will die. Another Oblivion turret bites the dust. These Flapjacks looking very scary. Eternatus really needs to get some turret defense. Looks like... Did he Control K all these land factories to try and get more Spectres out? I didn't see any blue units down here to kill those. Not sure what happened there. Not sure what that engineer is trying to accomplish. Lots of mass in the bank for Eternatus. That's not good. Not enough build power now without his factories to spend his mass. Obsidians coming in with their vast HP advantage. Almost double the HP of a pillar when their shield is up. They'll just be able to tank a lot of damage while Eternatus wails away on these point defense with his commander. Does he have... No, doesn't have overcharge available. No power storages. He is going to go into the red. Not going to be able to take out the PDs quickly enough. He's taking Lobo fire. This is looking very scary. The Flapjack's in his base. That's just so annoying, says Eternatus. He is going forwards. He needs to get into the water. He's going to die. Mongoose with their superior range are going to get more damage. 1,000 hit points, 900, 600, 500, 400. Looks like Eternatus is going to go down here, trying to dodge the shots, but not well enough. GG. Swackle comes back from a disadvantage in the early game. Wrests away control of the map from Eternatus, destroying all of his T1 mexes. Just 2 T2 mexes it looks like. 1 in the base, 1 back here for Eternatus. Just had the 2 for Swackle as well. Yeah, looks like The engineers just repairing that. No, sorry, they're building this shield generator. Not a huge amount of economy for either player. Looks like they were favouring map control over economy. Swackle was able to clench victory from the jaws of defeat. I think that's a phrase, maybe making that up, not sure. But thanks for watching. Like I said, I would appreciate as much feedback as possible. I'll read all your comments, I'll take them into account. I want to make these videos as high quality as possible. Hoping to get another video uploaded soon over the next couple of days. Hopefully going to get 3 or 4 every week for the foreseeable future. We are in lockdown here in the UK, so not much else to do with my time. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.